Hey, hello friends. Welcome to my channel SAP SD and ABAP League Support. Today also we will discuss about one more SAP SD enhancement which is relevant to update the reference number in VBRK table. Let me give you the background of this one. We know that there is a one field available in copy controls. Let me go with the billing type F2 and delivery type LF. And if I double click here, so here we can see the reference number, right? So this reference number will be used to update in the financial related tables. This is one of the reference for FI team to identify the that account document relevant to which invoice number. Okay, if I open one more window, the accounting document header table for finance is BKPF. In BKPF, we are going to there's one field called XBLNR. This is a reference field. So this field data coming from invoice only. So this is the data flowing from SAP SD to SAP FI. This integration happening here. So we are passing the reference number data to this accounting related transactions. The table is here BKPF. So in the copy controls, we have a configuration available to update reference number. If we update A here means purchase order number will be updated in that VBRK reference field, and same thing will be flown to BKPF. See, in BKPF we have this XBLNR, and in VBRK also we have this XBLNR. Same field available in both the tables, right? If we update A here means purchase order number will be updated and transferred to accounting document tables, and B means sales order number will be updated, C means delivery number, and D means external delivery number, E means current billing document number, current invoice number basically. Okay, F means external delivery document number if it is available. So so we can decide here which should update here, which should transfer to finance transactions. But there is a requirement from business. They want to generate the reference numbers based on particular sequence. Okay, let me go to the document. Okay, so they want to generate that XBLNR based on certain sequence. So currently what we saw in that configuration, we can update either purchase order number, delivery number, external billing document number, and current billing document number. These are the options available to update or transfer the data to FI. But here, if you see here, business wants to generate one sequence like this. So, for example, for invoice number one, okay, XBLNR equal to TO TOBZ something 3456, and for invoice number 2 it should be again TOBZ. It will be next number. The previous number is 3456, the next number will be 3457. Like this they want to determine the XBLNR number. You might ask, what's the need of this enhancement? Why client requiring this functionality? The reason here is that in one of the country, let's say Turkey or Greece, Okay, they are following the e-invoicing concept here. That means whenever we generate any invoices, that data will be flown from SAP to vendor system. Okay, the series, the reference number series that we're generating will be used in the accounting documents, as well as the same sequence will be used in the third party system as well. So they're using this number range from their system. Okay, in SAP, the invoice number starts with 9 series, 949423 something, or 8 series, right? Based on the number and setup or configuration. Similar way, vendor also in third party system, they are following this sequence, right? So whenever we share invoicing data to the third party vendor, we will share our information only, right? Our invoice number, item number, material number, quantity, price, everything will mention our data only. But in order to match with their invoice number sequence, okay, for example, so in our system, invoice number equal to 987456609. This is our invoice number, okay? But in third party system, the number is TOBZ3456. So this invoice number equal this number. So they will generate a different invoice number from their system. What they are generating from their system, the same logic we have added in our system also to map it. Is it easy for them to identify the sequence from their end? Because we are following our series, their sequence only in our system, and updating same information XBLNR of the VBRK header table level, right? So these are the two reasons where requirement of this enhancement. Okay, then how to achieve this requirement? First thing, we need to develop two custom tables. Okay, below one is to retrieve prefix ID, the sequence basically. Okay, okay, this prefix ID will be retrieved based on the field. The table contains these many fields like sales organization, distribution channel, division. Okay, and then billing type, sales document type, and bill to customer and prefix ID. Okay, let me add one more field here. I missed to add that one. Okay, it's account group. Fine. So based on this parameter, we are maintaining this. Okay. Now let's see how the logic works now. Okay, this is the first table. In the first table, based on the sales area, billing type, sales document type, account group, and bill to customer wise, we are retrieving that prefix ID. Okay, the logic is first we are passing sales area and billing type. See VKORG, VTWEG, SPART, and FKERT. So we are passing this information to this custom table ZSDS XBLNR. Remember this table? This is the first table. Okay, by passing this um, um, data into the where condition of the table, then what we're going to do? We're going to apply some validation on that one. So to retrieve that prefix ID, right? The prefix ID will be first verified from the retrieved data based on the AVRT, and in the AVRT sales document type we are passing star now. Okay, for example, we are creating one G2 invoice. Okay, so what we did in the first select query, we are passing sales area and sales document type. According to this select criteria, we will receive, okay, these three data now, right? So first will be the most generic logic. Generic in the sense we are passing the data as it is. Okay, we are passing sales document type, and it might be in a SP, okay, or RE. Okay, RE is the account group, for example. Okay, so we are passing sales document type, account group, and customer. So we're passing all the parameters, then getting the prefix ID. If there is no data available with all these three combination, right? The next logic will follow as this, right? First, so the sequence how to search the data from the customer table is defined by the business. If we pass every data, these three data, and if you try to read the data from the table, if you don't get any data means go with other options. Okay, so purely technical, but I'm trying to make you understand. So first they will give these three parameters and get that TPA. If there is no data available with these three combination means, then they will go with adding a CR, sales document type is CR, then star in account group, and then bill to customer. Still, if we don't receive any data means, simply again they will put a star in account group and customer price. Okay, this is a priority of, this is the sequence which we should retrieve the prefix ID. Okay, so we have developed the one custom table. First one is that prefix ID. Okay, this is the first table. Okay, this is the second table. In the second table we have the again prefix ID. So whatever we retrieved from that this table, we have the prefix ID. So in this table we need to retrieve the counter number. Okay, so as I said, so this counter number will store the current invoice numbers XBLNR value, the current number. You see, I give an example here, right? So when the first invoice was created, remember only one invoice has been created as so far. That time what will happen, this 3456 will be updated into this table. Let me make it as, okay, 3456. Okay, so this has been 6003456 has been created. This is the first invoice numbers counter value, and this is the lower limit, and this is the upper limit. So this is the lower from and to range. It's a range, okay, from value to value. This is the current XBLNR value, current invoice value. This is similar to our sales document or invoicing or delivery document number ranges sequence only. We are using NRIV table, right? Same thing, no difference here also. This is the current table. Okay, so second table should be developed like above to retrieve the current counter number. Okay, this number will be retrieved. After retrieving that, what we will be doing, we are going to concatenate. Okay, first we are going to add +1 to this counter number. We need to add the +1, right? The next number will be 57. Okay, then what we will do, add +1 to counter. Then concatenate. This is series, okay? Remember the series TOBZ, okay? Series plus counter. That is TOBZ. What's the counter value now after adding the plus one? 6003457. So this number will be updated into the XBLNR VBRK table level. So remember that the length of XBLNR is 10 characters. Let me see that. Yeah, it's 16 characters. That's okay then, right? It shouldn't exceed more than 16 characters, right? So once we have generated that new number range, then in this table we should update as an 3457. So update 6003457 into second table of counter field. We need to update this every time whenever we create an invoice, right? Or else it will be giving the false data. Okay, we have updated that one. Then the concatenated value, pass that to pass TOBZ 6003457 to VBRK XBLNR. Now we need to pass TOBZ 6003457 to VBRK XBLNR. Okay, let me repeat the requirement one more time. So we need to generate the new reference number value in XBRK table based on the customer requirement based on the series only. We have configuration available in copy controls, but that is standard thing only, that can't be fulfilled with client requirement. That's why we are going with this enhancement. Okay, so we need to develop two tables. The first table will be used to retrieve the prefix ID. This is the last column. Okay, so based on this combination we are retrieving the prefix ID. Once the prefix ID retrieved, one more table is the counter table. Okay, in the counter table we can see the range from and to, and what's the current number that has been used. Retrieve the current number for this, for the prefix ID. Retrieve series plus counter number, then add plus 1 to this counter number, then concatenate series plus this one. After concatenating, pass that concatenated value to the VBRK XBLNR and update that counter value to the custom table again. If you don't update means it will remain as it is, then it will give false data for the other invoices. Okay, then after developing all this code, where should we write the logic? That's the important thing we should remember. Where we can write the logic? We can write the logic in the include RV60 AF ZZ. Okay, let me check and let you know that. One second. One second. Let me be with me. I will tell you where it has been used. Fine. We should add this logic in the one of the user exit in RV60 AFZZ. So in RV60 AFZZ we have several user exits called number range user exit, and communication update for header and item for the accounting document end. So 4 to 5 user exits are available. So we should use it in this place only. Okay, fine then. So if you still have any doubts, any concerns, please do let me know. We can discuss further. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.